Yes, sir! The Milwaukee Bucks are not optimistic about re-signing Giannis Antetokounmpo before this season starts. What's up, MDB fam? We back with another video. We're talking about Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shout out to JR Russell. He asked me to shout him out in this video, so without any more delay, let's get straight into it. So, Zach Lowe has reported that the Bucks are not optimistic about re-signing Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is because, as you guys know, before the free agency got started, we heard rumors about the Milwaukee Bucks closing a deal that would send Bogdanovic to the Bucks in exchange for George Hill and a couple other pieces. So it was George Hill and Dante DiVincenzo. But that trade actually fell apart because of tampering laws, as we all know. So because of that trade, when that trade was supposed to go through, Giannis was very excited about it. He was looking forward to playing with Bogdan. Him and Bogdan had been in communication. They both said they were looking forward to playing with each other. And at that time, because Giannis was happy, the Bucks had put more talent around him. At the same time, the Jrue Holiday news had came out. So Giannis came to believe that he was going to be playing with Jrue Holiday and Bogdanovic next season. So obviously he was in a good mood. The Milwaukee Bucks front office, due to this, they were optimistic that they would be able to sign Giannis to a max contract extension before this season starts, before this upcoming season starts. But Zach Lowe has reported that that same optimism that they had is no longer there. And that's because the Bogdanovic trade fell apart. So ever since that trade fell apart due to the tampering and Bogdan went to the Atlanta Hawks, Zach Lowe said that that same optimism that he used to hear from sources close to the Milwaukee Bucks is no longer there. So what does this mean, Bucks fans? Does that mean that Giannis is leaving the Bucks? No, not necessarily. Does that mean that Giannis is not going to sign an extension before the season starts? No, not necessarily. What it means to me is that the likelihood of Giannis signing his contract extension before the season starts is lower than it was before when they had Bogdanovic. So it's still possible that he could re-sign before the season starts. It all depends on him and what he wants to do, what he feels is best for him and his family. Maybe he wants to secure that money. Maybe he wants to sign that contract and just have that financial security that he knows, even if I get injured, I have a max contract, I'm going to be taken care of. But what's more likely to me is that Giannis is going to play out this season and then enter free agency next year. Why do I think that? Because the Milwaukee Bucks kind of fucked up. They fucked up the Bogdanovic trade. I think if the Bucks had gotten that trade to go through, I think right now I'd be in this car talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo signing a supermax contract with the Bucks for the next 5 years. Unfortunately, that trade fell apart. Bucks fans, don't be too sad about it. As you guys know, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why this trade fell apart. There's a reason why, if Giannis decides not to extend, there's a reason for it. Everything, there's a reason for it. Just remember that in the end, there's always a plan. So Giannis, I think that he likes Milwaukee. The biggest thing for him, he just wants to win. So him not being able to play with Bogdanovic when he was really looking forward to it, I'm sure it has kind of demotivated him to re-sign with the Bucks, but that doesn't mean that he won't do it. All the Bucks have to do this season is go out there, win some games, and then everything will fall into place. As long as the Bucks go out this season, win some games, I'm sure Giannis will be more than happy to sign a long-term contract with the Bucks. If he doesn't, Bucks fans, it's not the end of the world. You guys still have the option to sign and trade him. So signing and trading him would still give you guys some assets in return. Even though you are losing Giannis, you'll still get some assets in return. So we've seen sign and trades happen. Like, for example, there's a sign and trade that just happened. Like Gordon Hayward, that was a sign and trade. The Celtics didn't get much in return, but they got a trade exception that's going to allow them to make a move in the future. So at least the worst case scenario is that Giannis walks out and goes to a team like Dallas or Miami and you guys get nothing in return. The less worst case scenario is if Giannis leaves Milwaukee and then you guys sign and trade him and get some assets in return, like some young players, some young prospects, some picks, stuff of this nature. Best case scenario is, of course, Giannis signs his supermax extension and decides to stay with the Bucks for the long term. I think that he's a fixture in Milwaukee. I think that Milwaukee fans love Giannis. I think they want to win with him. I think he wants to win with y'all. So all it's going to come down to this season is, can the Bucks win enough games to make Giannis happy? And it's not about the regular season. It's about the playoffs. So Bucks, you're going to have to step up. Middleton, you're going to have to step up. You guys just got Jrue Holiday. He's going to improve the roster a little bit. Brook Lopez, you're going to have to step up. Giannis, you're going to have to step up as well, bro. You're going to have to improve your shooting and show that you can truly be a number one guy. We heard your comments in the media earlier this month saying how you wouldn't mind playing with LeBron and shit like this. My bad, guys. My nose is all fucking fucked. Whatever. Maybe it's allergies or some shit. Or maybe I have corona. But, so Bucks fans, it's all going to come down to you guys winning games. If you guys can get to the finals this year, I'm sure Giannis would love to sign with you guys because that shows that the team has the potential. If you guys end up getting eliminated in the semifinals, how you did this year by the Miami Heat, I think Giannis is on his way out. Bucks fans, let me know how you guys feel about this news from Zach Lowe that the Bucks are not as optimistic about re-signing Giannis before the season starts as they used to be. How do you guys feel about this news? Do you think Giannis is going to stay or is he going to leave? Anyways, have a good day, boys. Peace.